Hello everyone and welcome back to ASN Codes. In the previous lesson we learned what HTML is. Today we are going to learn one of the most important topics in HTML, the HTML document structure. Every HTML web page starts with the same basic structure. Whether you're building a personal website, a blog, or a large web application, you always begin with this template. By the end of this lesson, you will understand every part of the HTML document and you will be able to create your own HTML page from the scratch. So let's get started. Before we begin, let's take a look at today's learning objectives. By the end of this lesson, you will understand the structure that every HTML follows and what each part is responsible for. I'm opening Visual Studio Code. Let's begin by creating a new HTML file. I click on File, Open Folder. Here, I create a new folder, right-click, New Folder. I give the name Lesson 2, Enter, select Folder. I can see the folder here. So inside this folder, I will make a new HTML file. I click on this one, New File. I give the name index.html, Enter. Visual Studio Code has a very useful shortcut. If I type exclamation mark and I press Tab or Enter, VS Code automatically creates the boilerplate for us. This is called the HTML boilerplate. This is the basic structure of HTML document. At first, it might look a lot of code, but don't worry. By the end of today's lesson, every line will make sense. Let's go through it, one piece at a time. Let's start with the first line, doctype HTML. It tells the browser that this document is HTML5. Next, we have HTML. This is called the root element because every other HTML element is placed inside it. The head contains information about the web page that visitors usually do not see. For example, the page title and other information used by the browser and search engine. Title. If I change the title and save the file, the text in the browser tab will change. Now I will show you in VS Code. If I change the title information here, it changes the browser tab also. For example, let's do it. I put HTML and I press Ctrl S to save and I see the changes here. Finally, we have body element. Everything that users actually see goes inside the body. For example, heading, paragraph, images, buttons all belong to the body. Many beginners confuse the head and the body. Here is a simple way to understand the difference is this. The head is the information about the web page. The body is the content inside the web page. If the users can see all the information inside the web page, it belongs to the body. If the information is used by the browser, it belongs to the head. Now let's practice inside VS Code. I will add a heading and the paragraph inside the body. I write H, I select H1. I write welcome to ASN Codes. And then I add a paragraph. I press P, enter, and I write, this is the first website. Now I press Ctrl S to save. And we see the result in our web browser. Congratulations! You have now created a complete HTML document and added your first visible content. Let's quickly review today's lesson. We'll learn the HTML basic structure that every HTML page follows. We'll learn what doc-type declaration does, the purpose of HTML elements, the difference between aid and the body, and how the title appears on the web page tab. Most importantly, we have created our own HTML document and displayed content in the web page. For homework, I would like you to make your own HTML document. Give a meaningful name. Add a paragraph and a heading inside the body. Save it and open in your browser. Practice is the best way to become confident in HTML. In the next lesson, we will learn about HTML elements, tags, and attributes. You will discover how HTML elements are built and how attributes provide additional information. This is where you will start writing more powerful and meaningful HTML. Thank you for watching Lesson 2 of our HTML course. This is one of the most important foundations of web development. If you found this lesson helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to ASN Codes, and press the bell icon so you don't miss the next lessons. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment below. I'll be happy to answer them. Keep learning, keep practicing, keep building. I'll see you in the next lesson. Happy coding!